And what's up, ladies and gentlemen? I just want to welcome you guys to the very first episode of the A and J Show. So basically, this is going to be me and my wife just having a conversation with you guys. So at the end of the video, I'm going to ask you guys to leave comments and subscribe and like and all that good stuff. But before then, I just want to introduce myself. I'm Jay. This is A. I'm 30. I'm 38, about to be 39. This is my lovely wife, A, who's 37. Right, baby?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I won't be sleeping on the couch tonight. So anyway, this episode just to chat it up, so you guys can get to know us, and in the comments we can get to know you guys. Hopefully, I can get up to 50 subscribers soon, so we can go live, and then we can actually chat with you guys. Like even maybe pick one of you guys to join it live, talk to, stuff like that. And I just want to say I'm a big wrestling fan. As you can see, I got the OC. Only true wrestling fans know who the OC is. Shout out to AJ Styles. And I just want to talk. Tonight we're going to talk about relationships. Then the next episode may be about wrestling, and the next episode may be about kids and how people raise their kids and just different things that's going on in the world. So tonight we're going to talk about relationships. So me and my wife, we've been together over 20 years. We've been married 10. Yeah, I know I took a long time to get married, but I wanted to get our situation straight first. Anyway, so I grew up. I was not kind of poor. I was poor, unfortunately. And I had to... It was times where we didn't know where our next meal was coming from. I'm just going to be real with you guys. And I know a lot of you guys out there can relate. My wife, on the other hand, she grew up, I say, not upper, a little poor, not really poor, but she's... I love her to death. She has
I
my back.
still miss the meals.
Right.
We
I mean,
still miss
now
meals.
looking at us, we don't. I mean, it don't look like we miss meals, but we still struggle a little bit sometimes. But we make sure our kids are fed, clothed, and all that good stuff. Anyway, so tonight's relationship topic is: should a man and woman submit to each other? I know a lot of men. I watch like the TV show. Shout out to Pop the Balloon. They got a Netflix show that's going to air Thursday at 8. I'm going to guarantee I'm going to watch it. Me and my wife love that show. And a lot of men, I notice a lot of men on there say they want to look for a wife that's submissive. That's cool and all, but I feel like a man should be submissive to a certain extent. Not saying, be a punk and, let somebody run over you. I don't feel like that's what submissive is. Submissive is to swallow your ego and sometimes talk to your wife and see her point of view at certain situations that you might not look at it the same as she does. And she may have a better solution to certain things than you do. And then you hear out, you talk to her like, oh wow, babe, I didn't even think about it like that. And it may even be easier. Like they say, work together, teamwork makes the dream work. So I feel like if you guys are both doing what you're supposed to do in the relationship, you guys are good to each other, you guys are taking care of what needs to be taken care of, there's nothing wrong with looking at each other and sometimes falling back and let your woman take the lead sometimes. Fall back, let your man take the lead. I feel like a lot of things going on in relationship these days is it needs to be one leader when it should be two. You come together as one. Two come together as one. So without one, you don't have the other. The one sometimes my wife leads, sometimes I lead. We look at things at our own perspective. Do we butt heads sometimes? Yeah, my wife was shaking her head. No, you don't. Sometimes I can be stubborn. I'm a stubborn person. Sometimes I don't like to.
I'm shaking my head because I don't never leave. When I leave,
I mean, sometimes I don't tell her she leaves, but she does. Sometimes you may tell me something and I act like, whatever. But in my head, I'm sure a lot of men be like, oh man, that's actually a good idea. And you sometimes you don't admit it, but you be like, babe, I actually listened to what you said and it actually worked out great. But how do you feel about a man being submissive to a woman as well as the woman being submissive to the man?
I totally agree.
Like, all right, elaborate. Like,
how do you...
is
50-50.
Right. So, at a woman's for a woman's point of view, how do you feel a man should carry himself? Like, do you think this day and age men are being demasculated? Like, do you feel like if they taking masculinity
out?
Sure. I thought
because females nowadays, you ain't got a stack.
Exactly.
You ain't in no what's a car? A good car?
A Rolls Royce or a Bentley or a Hellcat. or
Look, you ain't got no J's on.
and it's that mentality that you miss out on your blessings. You might see a dude in just some freaking Reeboks or some khaki jean.
Made me laugh.
I know Reeboks. That's throwing it back, showing my age, but it's just one of those things where you don't have to be flashy, or a person don't have to be to wear the latest fashion or the latest gear to be a good person. Like, women pass up on even men. You have shallow men out there, or she don't have a big old fat badonkadonk, she ain't for me. But it's not always about that. With all these surgeries and stuff, hey, buy her a badonkadonk. You might find a good woman that's truly loyal to you because you was the only person that was there for her when nobody else would be. She could be the beautiful woman in the world, and somebody might get overlooked because of society's version of beautiful. I say that because if you look at me, I'm not a handsome man. Every time I look at my wife, I feel like I'm the luckiest man in the world because what did I say to pull her? But anyway, back to the subject. I feel like this day and age, it's a lot of demasculating in men, where when I was growing up, we didn't wear jeans. Might as well say, what you call those? Capris. Men didn't wear capris. Men didn't wear Crocs. And we didn't have on. Men didn't have nothing. And I'm not saying nothing wrong with it. I was raised by my mom and 2 gay uncles, so I have nothing against homosexual men. I have nothing against bisexual or any of that. And I just feel like nowadays, if a man tries to be a man, he's gonna be considered toxic. And as my daughter just made a cameo, she's talking about us getting canceled. I'm not trying to get canceled, and I'm just trying to I'm just trying to talk real and be real with you guys and talk like from my opinion. And I just want to put it's my opinion only. This opinion, it has nothing to do with anybody else. I just feel like this day and age, men are being emasculated, and it's not right. It's not cool. Like, I feel like men shouldn't wear fingernail polish, and if you, I don't know. I just feel like it's one of those things where it don't. What you feel? How you feel about it, babe? Because I don't know. I'm trying to explain it well, but I feel like, how do you feel as a woman? Would you date a man that wears fingernail polish, or would you? And this is our opinions only. Or would you date a man who has eyeliner or wears like, it's nothing wrong with it, but at the same time, I feel like we should have better role models out there for the younger boys growing up. Like, I feel like this day and age, everybody it's the age of participation trophies. It's the age of everybody gets a turn. It's the age of everybody. You want to make everybody happy, and that's just not life. Like, babe, like, what you think? Like, do you feel like she wants to smile because I feel like she feel like I'm going maybe too deep into this. But anyway, back to the subject at hand. I'm gonna cascade off the whole masculinity thing right now, and I want to go into our kids and the environment they're growing up this day and age. Kids this day and age are, man, it's all YouTube, it's all digital. I remember back in the day when we stayed outside till the street light came on. Skating, jumping rope. I used to ride my bike, or I just used to be outside with the guys, just walking around, having fun. You know what I'm saying? But once that street light came on, everybody scattered. We had to get home. And I feel like this day and age, you barely see kids outside. They're either on video games, they're on YouTube, they're on their phones. Like, I feel like, alright, leave in the comments, chat, leave in the comments of the things you used to do back in the day that you feel like kids could benefit from this day and age. Like, whether it's going outside and playing, whether it's going to the local youth center and just, going to the library. I remember walking and going to play basketball. So, yeah, basically chime in.
First one you said.
What kids can benefit from that we used to do that they can still do.
First one.
Wait, what you mean?
You said leave your comments below about.
Oh yeah, leave your comments below about what you think kids should do in this day and age that could benefit them mentally, physically, and just socially, without electronics. And I feel like other than that, that's what this episode is about. We're just talking about relationships, like just society in general of how everything's going on. So back to like
A and J thing.
Right.
This show A and J thing. I'm sorry, J and A thing.
A and J.
It sounds better.
Right. J and A thing, as my wife would say. So that's pretty much the end of this week's episode. I'm gonna try to do another episode next week, but I just want to let you guys know that that's just a little bit about us, a little bit about our views and opinions on things. Leave in the comments a topic that you want us to discuss and talk about.
Please do.
And we will talk about it, and we'll give you a shout out to whoever topic we pick. So please leave your comments, like, and subscribe to this channel. I'm gonna have to change the name of the channel to the J&A Show. Right now, I just got it as this is like my old YouTube address, YouTuber account. So I'm gonna change the name soon. But thanks for tuning in to our very first episode. Don't forget to hit that like button, like your mama hit you when you were sneaking in that refrigerator late night getting snacks. Or hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, like when you got too late into the house when the street light came on, you went on that porch already. Whew, I remember those days. All right, peace out. Have a good one. I'm Jay. This is A, and thank you. You guys have a good night.